The sun had barely risen over the cluttered skyline of Lagos when Colonel Adeyemi sat on the broken wooden bench outside his one-room apartment in Mushin. His eyes were tired, but wasn't from sleep. He hadn't really slept. Again, he held a faded photo of his children in his rough hands, Jide and Mof, back when they still smiled at him. Before the insults, before their mother packed their bags and left. Colonel used to be a bus driver, one of the best on the Ikor to Iko line. He was sharp, fast, and always punctual. But then came the subsidy removal, fuel prices tripled, passengers became violent, and Agbero dues doubled overnight. He fought to stay afloat, but his Danfo finally gave out, and with no savings, no pension, no backup, he was done. The community whispered at first, "That Colonel, lazy mun. He used to have work. Why is he sitting at home now?" His wife left, ABI. I'm not surprised. Then his own children started to echo the world. "Daddy, you're always at home. You don't do anything. You said things would get better, but they never do." That last one came from Jide, the eldest. It pierced deeper than any rumor. Colonel tried. He did Okada for a while, but after an accident left him with a limp, he had to stop. He begged friends for small jobs, car wash, brick carrying, but the work wasn't steady. And soon, people stopped answering his calls. His wife, Tope, had tolerated the struggle for 3 years. But when rent fell behind again and NEPA disconnected them, she snapped. One Sunday morning, she left. No drama, just a note. "I need better for the children. You're not trying anymore." That one line crushed him. He stared at the door for hours that day. The silence was thick, the shame heavier. He wanted to disappear, but something didn't let him. The rainy season had come with all its quiet cruelty, potholes filled with muddy water, slippery roads. Colonel hadn't worked in days. His stomach growled, but he ignored it. He was walking back from a failed job lead near Ojalegbo when he saw a sleek black SUV pulled over by the roadside, hazard lights blinking. A man in his 40s stood helpless beside it, soaked shirt clinging to his skin, frustrated, glancing around. Most passersby walked past without slowing, but Colonel paused. Something in him stirred. "Need help?" he asked. The man turned. "Do you know how to fix this?" he said, gesturing to the tire. Colonel didn't answer. He just bent down, examined the tools, and got to work. It was instinct. He'd changed more tires in his lifetime than he could count. Within 15 minutes, the job was done. "Thank you, sir," the man said, visibly surprised. "I've been out here for over 30 minutes." "No problem," Colonel replied, wiping his hands on his trousers. "You're a mechanic." Colonel hesitated. "I used to be a Danfo driver, but these days, I just do what I can." The man studied him. "My name is Adebayo. I own a logistics company. We manage fleets, vans, buses, trucks, and I can't find drivers I can trust." He reached into his wallet and handed Colonel a card. "Call me on Monday. I don't promise miracles, but I keep my word." Colonel nodded, holding the card like it was glass. That night, he didn't sleep. He didn't want to get his hopes up. Life had taught him not to. The office was in Acacia, cool AC, polished floors, and people speaking English faster than Colonel could follow. He felt out of place, his shirt too plain, his shoes too old. But Adebayo smiled when he walked in. "You came," he said. "Good." They didn't throw him into driving immediately. Instead, he was asked to supervise vehicle inspections, something Colonel had done 100 times during his Danfo days. Within weeks, he became known as Baba Engine, the man whose eyes could spot a bad clutch from 10 feet away. Adebayo liked him. More importantly, he trusted him. "Colonel," he said one Friday evening, "I want you to manage our new maintenance yard in Ajij. You'll oversee the boys, run inspections, and train new recruits. You okay with that?" Colonel blinked. "Me? Yes. You." It wasn't just a job. It was purpose. It was redemption. Months passed. He sent small money to Tope and the kids, quietly, without expectation. He didn't call, just receipts and prayers. Until one day, Mof called back. "Daddy." Her voice was soft. "Jide wants to talk to you." They didn't say much that first call, but it was enough. Enough to start building again. On his birthday, Tope brought the children to see him at the yard. Jide was taller now. Mof at her mother's smile. They sat on stools as Kunnel told them how he started over. Not with pride, but with honesty. Tope looked at him long and hard before she said, "We thought you gave up." Kunnel shook his head. "I almost did. But God wasn't finished with me."